Hey, what's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On Hot 1025fm.com.
What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, 360, the poet from the Morning Wood, and I'm here to talk to you about the Sci-Fi Center. It's your Vegas home for science fiction, horror, and fantasy. From comic books, toys, and posters to movie screenings and live events, they've got you covered. Located at 900 Cameron Avenue, Suite B209, give them a call, 702-900-4335, or reach them at thescificenter.com. It's your main man, 360, the poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
I can't hear my ear. Okay, I can't myself. Okay, cool. What's up, everybody? We in this piece.
I can hear the music. What up? What's up? Hey.
We are in the building.
We're in the building. And this tune is called Tears from the Third Eye. That's the one that's the God.
I'm raw like coke from Medellin. Some shit you've never seen. My words is like art to better beef with a head of steam. Blood from a rapper makes for better streams. You better leave, cause there is no honor amongst the den of thieves. There's no remorse for the enemies. Was meant to freeze. The temperature set to 10 degrees. My heart's numb. That's where this poetry starts from. It's sorta like music from the strings of a harp strum. It's angelic cause Rand said it. 2 J's up like that man Reddick. Blood on a cracked lens. The view on your cam reddish. Cause I only pack 10s like it was a damn fetish. I'm not with your whack trends. That shit is a pandemic. I'm just gonna rap gems, rare jewels and band relics. Just give that man credit. He's on a journey never been walked before. But the vision is clear, I'm seeing it more and more. In this vision I'm blessed, took a breath when I saw the score. Life's a quiz and a test, a lesson learned that was taught in war. Never skipping a step, I question thoughts of me falling off. Is it prison or death? It's less remorse in the court of law. Damn.
Good morning.
Before. Make a choice, life or death.
How y'all doing?
Before?
Welcome to the
like Jehovah
best sports show slash real life show slash comedy show
on earth.
We do everything. We like Jamie Foxx, Chris Brown, both of them put together.
I'm the one they believe in, huh?
Ran on the mic. Shout out to Jersey. He moved his family to the islands because he said America is crazy. I feel him. I'm moving right behind you, Rand. Coming to the islands.
Spelled it wrong.
If we agreed, before you let success in the door, you gon' need the keys.
Undrafted spelled wrong.
How you spell it wrong? She went to the French part of the Cheyenne.
Hey. With a Z.
She went to the French part of Cheyenne.
What's everybody? We're in the building. You are tuned into the Undrafted Allstarz Sports Show. I'm your host. I am Big Sugar, a.k.a. Sugar Doshi the Great, a.k.a. Mr. Tell Your Friends About Me with my co-host.
Q Mecca, 2 texts up. You know, tragic gon' hold you down.
I'm gonna call you my bro host.
It's almost Young Tragic Day, February 1st. We celebrate a great soul. Love you, boy. I wish if we could build a ladder that tall to come up and see you, we would. Cause we down here and we miss you.
Shout out to everybody helping in the wildfires in LA. California background.
Prayers and thoughts.
Turn down.
Prayers and thoughts to everybody. That's homes is getting burned, displacement. Man, life crazy around here.
What's the name of that CD again?
What CD?
Altadena, California. It's not getting its notoriety from getting burnt down to the ground like the Palisades says it is. Altadena is like a prominently rich, right?
Yep, middle class black neighborhood.
Middle class black community. Yeah. Burnt to the fucking ground. Ain't nobody talking about it.
That's because
but we gonna talk about it.
Because the mainstream media don't care about us.
But
we gotta care about us. That's what we hear. Mainstream media gonna be like, look, Malibu and the Palisades, just the rich people over there struggling. Nah, there's people struggling.
Shout out to everybody helping each other out that's out there. Neighbors become neighbors. All that race stuff to the side. Poor, rich, all that stuff to the side. Save each other.
At the end of the day, that's always the key, y'all. The key is to love one another and help one another. If you do that, family, community, then nothing can stop us. We got to learn that not just in times of crisis, though. We got to learn that to live better, fulfill lives, help one another. The golden rule, Jesus said it. Do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. So thoughts and prayers to the people that have lost their homes and everything, to the people that are displaced, to the people that they not talking about, and prayers to the people that's looting shit, looting houses that's evacuated. Right. We need more love. The only thing we need more of is more love, y'all. All right. What's on the topic docket?
We got some coaches getting fired.
Hey,
Skip Bayless with some allegations at Fox. Troy Taylor included.
Skip.
We got some people getting some money.
Anybody named Skip probably got some allegations.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Skip.
Oh, man.
Put into a nutshell, everybody that don't know about it. Skip allegedly offered some chick that's a hairdresser to George Taylor $1.5 million for some snatch.
Boy, that's a lot. He had to be joking. He just had to. This is what I think happened, because I don't believe that any man would offer a woman that much money when he could just go to Fremont and $40 and get it done. This is what I think. Men in positions of power, not just men, but people, but he's a man, so we're talking about men today.
Right.
Men in positions of power think that they should get whatever they want. And when a woman doesn't give them what they want, now they say outrageous things. I think he said that amounts to see if she would still bite, because then he would know, oh, I could get it. I just don't. But I don't think she bit. I don't think he was going to pay 1.5, honestly. I'd like to see that if he did. But I think Skip was, this is what I think about Skip. He's a little man. He's a short man. He has some power, and he abused it like a lot of men with power that don't have the response from women do. So Skip was on some bull. He told her, oh, I know you slept with Shannon. Skip, you wow.
Oh, you can smash Shannon, but you can't smash me?
Shannon was like, hey, why you put my name in the business? Leave me out of this. If I smash, and that's our business. Don't bring me up. Shannon said that, hey, I don't got nothing to do with none of that. And I believe Shannon smashed.
He smashed.
And Skip was hating. Skip think, oh, I'm the man. I'm the one. I'm the
one that got Shannon.
Exactly. You know how it go. You know how when egos and power trip go on. That's why, hey, we gotta be careful who we give power to, y'all. We can't give the power to the people that want it. That's my thing, because they are gonna abuse it,
bro.
The people who are humble, who don't want it, deserve it, because people who want it, what they want it for? Tell me why they want the power for.
Wait. I just had this thought. Skip went at her because of what I guess Shannon them did, right?
Or what he heard or thought or presumed, whatever.
So you mean to tell me? Can you remember when Skip went at Shannon?
Yeah.
Oh, is it over some snatch? Please don't tell me they broke up.
Oh, so you saying? Oh, that's now I get what you're saying. Like Skip was mad at some different shit, and he projected it towards Shannon being hating on Tom Brady. Oh, that could be true.
You mean to tell me that bro that dude up over some, I'm gonna say it's over some pussy. Are you serious?
That could be definitely true.
I just thought about that.
Me too, because I was like, because I was wondering, why Skip going so hard for Tom Brady like that's his brother or something? What the hell is going on? And then he talking greasy, and I know Shannon was looking at him like, Skip, I will slap the 1.5 million out of you.
The greatest.
Why are you talking to me like you can just talk to me like this?
Right.
Because Shannon had more restraint in that moment than I would ever have. I'd have been fired. They'd have fired. I'd have beat Skip. I'd have slung Skip across
the change the address. Gotta burn that building to the ground.
So yeah, you could be right. Think
about it, bro.
Skip might have just offered the girl 1.5 right before the show started, and she said no.
We need to go back and find out when she said
the
it
timeline.
happened.
Yeah,
when she said it happened. But I know that happened in like December because it was like almost playoffs. Like December 22, I think.
It was somewhere around that. Yep, I remember.
So we just need to find out when, I guess, the advances happened when she did, if there's a timeline for that.
But
don't tell me they broke that up over some.
That definitely could be that was good. That was a good thought because that's definitely.
Are you fucking
sometimes
for real?
that's how people handle stuff. They mad at some other stuff, so they make it a big deal about that. What they really can't say on TV.
I don't really like going to the ladies like that. But you see how powerful y'all are, even when you ain't trying to be.
Or how weak y'all men are for some pussy. I look at it that way.
Let's lean this way for a minute. Let's lean that way. We gonna get back to the sports. Y'all getting on my nerves, bro. Y'all getting on my nerves. It's just pussy, bro.
And every woman got one. So guess what? If she don't want to give you none, find one to do.
If you the chick you with, right? Even the chick listening to this. Take sex out your relationship. Do you still like that motherfucker?
Can you still go on a trip with that motherfucker?
Do you still want to be around him? I'm about to break something up. It's 2025.
The key to know is if you go out of town with somebody where you stuck with them, you can't just leave. You can't go home or go in the room, or you can't leave. You gotta be there. Then you'll know. But yeah, man, a lot of y'all. This is the problem. The problem is, there's too many people being weak rather than standing on their square and their principles. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle.
I don't believe Undisputed is broke up right now.
Over the hairstyle, the makeup artist.
Over some snatch.
Not giving one of the hosts some, but gave one of the other. Look, she got invitation. I'm going to give Shannon some. Shannon work out. And we be thinking Shannon be gay because, hey, he be seeming like a big gay dude.
What's the word they use? Zesty?
Zesty. Person around his shoulder. But even if Shannon might be bisexual, that's what they said. That's what they tell me. I'll be like, hey, if you sleep with men and you're a man, I don't know. But cool. Maybe bisexual. But
ain't no such thing.
Right. I agree with you. Skip, stop hating. If you couldn't get her, you should have tried to get Joy. Skip must already have Joy. Skip must already had Joy.
They had Joy.
I seen the picture of the lady, and she wasn't better looking than Joy.
No, I ain't know about Joy. Fine,
right?
And she know that. That's why she act the way she act.
So what the?
She stepped her way, but she stepped her way to the top too. According to it.
But it's maybe old girls. Maybe Shannon told Skip old girl stuff was better than Joy's. Like she knew what to do. Or it was forbidden, or she said no. Maybe Skip was looking like, oh, Joy easy. Let me try somebody harder. Because, sometimes men like a challenge.
Somebody ain't had.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes men like a challenge. They be like, oh, we know if it's easy, we don't want it. But that, what she don't acquiesce to our advances and all those things might be harder and a more challenge for Skip. But either way, Skip just did sometimes you can just tell some type of men that are just insecure and only use their power and money and resources to manipulate and try to exploit people, women and men, because some of them gay. They try to sleep with the men too, the men actors, that's Ryan Seacrest or whoever the fuck. But I don't like that shit, and I don't like people like that, because those are the people that be getting the power, and then they just trash. You be real like, I will slap this out of you.
You mean I did this for that?
Right.
It's a
that shit crazy, man.
It's a
Joy quiet though. She's just covered up a little bit.
There's a video out there of her going at Jeff Saturday when he got that coach job.
Who? Joy Taylor?
Joy Taylor.
Why she got
talking about privilege and all that stuff like that.
She's talking about she's talking about privilege.
Knowing, and this is after, of course, the allegations. So they playing that, saying, "Look at her
being super critical," and she
knowing you where you are,
knowing you get privilege too. Because it's more than one privilege.
You where you are because you slept with the right people.
Yeah. We only try to talk about white privilege, but there's pretty girl privilege. Pretty privilege for sure. Like we don't like that's women. Y'all don't be talking about that like y'all talking
Molly,
about
you too, Molly.
Y'all don't talk about the pretty women privilege. Y'all just try to keep that under the low. It benefits y'all
because they know it's a thing.
Exactly.
And they don't want it to be disturbed, and everybody ain't got pretty privilege.
Exactly.
So you can't talk about it.
Just like
the pretty girls ain't gonna talk about it.
They definitely they cool with it.
They gonna run with it because it benefits them.
Exactly. So they gonna talk about white privilege because that's easier to direct towards other people to get your black people riled up behind them. But if we gonna be honest in the world, like I like honesty. I listen to the people I listen to, the independent media people I listen to because they're honest. They might not always be right, but they looking for the truth. And the truth is there's a yin and a yang to the world. Everybody has a privilege in some way, shape, or form than somebody else does. And we don't use it to our benefit. And we ain't gonna want it disturbed. But we can't be so self-righteous in pointing out other people's problems or other people's issues without looking in the mirror. We gotta look in the mirror. To me, the man in the mirror is where you find the truth at. And then if you're honest with yourself. So
if you look at yourself in the mirror, you don't like yourself, you better change something.
Facts. But be honest.
Men, get y'all health up, bro.
Y'all
real talk. Get your health up.
Your health, your masculinity, do push-ups because that help your masculinity.
Do push-ups.
Push-ups and weight training help masculinity and testosterone and all those things that y'all need for women to like y'all. Because women like, no matter what the world try to tell you, women don't want no wimpy, feminine man. They want a masculine man. They're going to be attracted naturally that God gave them to a masculine man. They don't want a man that they can run over even though they might act like they do. They're going to cheat on him with the dude that they can't run over.
Do it for yourself. And it projects to everybody else.
Ta-da.
Do it for yourself.
So what we're saying is basically the answers and the solutions and the problems are within.
Your ass.
Go inside. If you go inside, then you'll find the truth. If you honest with yourself.
Some of us there. Get to the sports.
We just had to give y'all a quick session on it's way bigger than sports. Tell them what the shirt say.
Way bigger than sports.
So that means it ain't all about sports sometimes. And sometimes sports and life coinciding.
All this goes together in a circle.
Entangle like Jada Pinkett had with old boy.
Right.
An entanglement. Sometimes sports and life entangle.
Right. Like a relationship gone bad. Shout out to Joy, taking the way to the top. Shout out to Joy.
Hey, and I ain't mad
at my shot if I knew you was doing that.
I'm not mad at Joy for doing it because you heard what Whitlock said. That nice big rack and that peanut butter skin.
Uncle Ruckus, what is you talking about? He forgot what he was.
That boy forgot. He was lusting. He said, boy, he only named the rack and the peanut butter. He said the peanut butter skin.
Where you?
That boy is crazy. He said I had to stay away from her because I know what I would do.
I know
that
what I would
nice
do.
rack. I said this boy is Uncle Russ.
You ain't
Uncle
got a
Russ
shot.
Right.
It went 1.5 million.
So then you'll be doing what Skip doing, wilding out, crashing out, offering more money, doing wilding.
We got some fire coaches.
Man, they fired the coaches.
We gonna start here in Vegas.
2 of them I'm disappointed with.
Talk about it.
The first one that we gonna start in Vegas. Antonio Pierce got fired. He got hired January 19th. He got fired January 6th the next year. So not even a whole year.
So that's 1 year.
Yeah, 1 year football year.
One
football year. Yeah, one football season. I didn't like it because look what you gave him. Gardner Minshew. You know who that is. Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell. Them both are 2 backups maybe. That was one of the choices between the starting quarterbacks. They got rid of Josh Jacobs. He went and he in the playoffs right now. They got rid of Devontae Adams. So he had Jacoby Myers.
Who?
Jacoby. Right. Any boy named Jacoby. And don't get me wrong, Jacoby ain't bad.
All I know is
Jacoby
Matt
can't be
Crosby,
your best. He can't be your best player.
No.
He had Brock Bowers, who was a baller. Shout out to Brock.
As a rook.
And Max Crosby. So this is the team that you give me. You give me this team understanding that Jace, the dude that you just fired, got rid of the quarterback, got Jimmy G in here. He did a lot of Patriots stuff.
New England
like trying
stuff.
to get me to be the Raider Patriots or something. You got rid of him because the team didn't fuck with him. They didn't like him.
Right.
So you bring me here, and then you give me this, and you don't give me no time to get people in. I want personnel. I don't even know if he hired his own offensive and defensive coordinator.
No.
So he didn't have no control over it.
Nope.
So you put me in this position. You give me nothing to work with. You give me no control over who I want to hire, and then you fire me after we have a bad season. And I'm a rookie head coach, and you knew all these things prior to hiring me. This is what I don't like about it. I know you disagree. This is what I don't like about it. I know you disagree, but I don't like that you put a black coach, a rookie black coach, in a position to lose, and then when he loses, you fire him like it's his fault. I think that's indicative of why the Raiders have been trashed. They ain't won a Super Bowl since '82. 42 years or 43 years, right? Because they this is the third coach that they're gonna be paying that's not coaching the team. They paying Gruden, they paying Josh, and they about to be paying him, and then they about to hire a new coach and they got to pay him.
Right.
So that's 4 coaches they're gonna be paying in less than 5 years that they fired. And how do you get stability? How do you get anything efficiency? How do you get the team to work for you with that type of in and out or instability? That's my problem.
I agree 100%. I don't think he should have been fired, but I think Tom Brady got something to do with this.
For sure.
I didn't hire you. I'm in charge of upper management and player personnel right now.
Right.
I'm going to get who I want. You kind of like a scapegoat.
Yeah.
And we're going to get to Gerard Mayo in a little bit for the same thing.
Exactly.
So now we're going to use, like you said, this stat right here said no Raiders coach has completed 2 seasons in the last 5 seasons. So since Josh, you just been firing cats.
Yeah.
Well, since
Gruden. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been firing
cats. And Gruden
cats.
had a 10-year deal, which was weird about that. He got fired based off some Washington Redskin email. There's a lot going on.
He get in trouble for everybody to do in Washington here in Vegas.
Exactly.
And ain't nobody said nothing about that yet.
Exactly. Didn't make sense to me. I'm still like, yo, how did they get away with that? Like, was that a Kansas City shuffle?
Right. And I'm thinking
Look
Tom,
over here, and we're going to do this over here.
I'm thinking Tom got something to do with it too, because he fired Telesco too, the GM.
Right.
So, and they came in kind of together.
They came in together.
Yeah, Telesco came in before him, but I didn't hire you.
Right.
I'm going to get who I want over here, both coach and GM. I think Tom Brady going to be Jerry Jones.
You think so?
Puppy master, bro.
All right, and my question is, I agree with you. Somebody told me that Tom Brady's doing all that. But my question with that is, Tom Brady, we don't know if you're a great GM.
Because you can play.
Or talent scout or anything or coaching scout. Because you was great at quarterback. That don't mean you a great GM. A great talent scout of coaches.
Right, because Mike Singleton was a great linebacker. Terrible coach.
Right. And I mean, maybe it's hard for defensive players that have that mindset because AP's similar to Mike in that he's going to be a straight shooter. I'm gonna say what I feel, and he made some mistakes. Don't get me wrong. I don't like to be blind just because he's black. I supported him, but the truth got to be said. He made mistakes like calling his team out publicly. That was a mistake. That's when I think he lost Devontae. That was a mistake, but a rookie coach going to do that.
I think that when he lost the whole locker room.
I don't know if he lost the whole locker room, but I know he lost Devontae.
When your stars go, they follow the stars. Cause
I feel you.
The coach can go somewhere, like tomorrow.
Right.
The player's still on the contract unless I trade you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. But I think that was a mistake. So I'm not glossing over. He made mistakes.
Right.
But a rookie coach gonna make mistakes, and you were supposed to ride with him to let him learn. Give him at least 3 years.
You letting all the other coaches get by?
Exactly. Doug Peterson had 3 years to. And with a quarterback,
right.
With a quarterback that they drafted and
number 1 overall.
So I think that it comes into play that sometimes they don't give the black coach, they don't set them up like to succeed. And if they fail, then they get rid of them fast. And if they succeed under all those, like the rock that grew from concrete, under all the pressure and circumstances, then you be like, oh, he's great, but he got to do 10 times better than a regular, average, everyday coach.
Right.
And I ain't like that. I ain't like that, Raiders. And I'm in Las Vegas, and I ain't like it. But I do understand what you're saying about Tom Brady. I didn't hire you. You ain't my guy. So
I'm going to get my people in here.
But it's still a pattern for the Raiders.
It is a pattern. It is a pattern.
Yeah.
And these are the head coach search. Ben Johnson.
I heard they like him a lot.
And Aaron Glenn, both in Detroit.
Pete Carroll was on there, too.
Spagnolia, Monken, and Pete Carroll.
Yeah. And Belichick. I heard Brady.
No, that's all set for interviews.
Oh, okay.
They got appointments.
Okay, they got appointments. Yeah. Oh, I heard. Oh, who would you like out of those? I like the offensive coaches.
Ben?
Ben or Pete, or I like Ben or Pete. I don't really like Spag or Spags.
I think Spag's still a good coordinator.
D coordinator, right?
I think he's a good coordinator.
I
don't think he's gonna come rebuild the Raiders. You got to get a team that's probably ready for him. Rebuilding them, I don't think he can do it.
Right, I agree.
I think Ben Johnson can work with Bowers and whoever he gonna pick his quarterback.
Yeah, but Ben is the offensive coordinator for
the Detroit Lions.
Hey Ben, if you do take this job, ain't no Gibbs, St. Brown, Laporta, Williamson, Montgomery.
You got
Bowers. There. You got Brock Bowers. You got Brock or Golf, right? You got Brock Bowers. So it ain't gonna look the same. Just to give you a heads up, it ain't gonna look the same.
Are they gonna fire your ass after 1 year?
Oh, exactly. We'll see, and then we gonna. Oh, that's a good.
So
point.
what's his name? Aaron Glenn. Don't take that job, bro.
I agree.
Don't take that job, Aaron.
I agree. Don't take the job because they gonna make you look.
Stay
crazy.
in Detroit. If Ben Johnson leave, you might be the head coach.
Right. Just remember that you ain't got them same people.
I think Ben gone. If they don't hire him, somebody gonna get him.
I think Chicago like him. If I was him, I'd go to Chicago just because the organization might be trash like the Raiders, but they got more talent that you can work with.
This is what they got. The analysts out there, the sport heads, saying that for the coaching opens, who they might actually choose. Chicago is Pete Carroll. The Jets is Rex Ryan. If not Rex, they talking about Mike McCarthy because of Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay stuff.
Gary blocked that though.
I know. No. For Chicago, it's talking about the Jets. It's the Jets.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
If he doesn't sign with Dallas or resign, the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. The Raiders, if he don't go to the Patriots, Vrabel, and they talking about Tom Brady like Brian Flores, Minnesota Vikings defense coordinator. Who you like out of all that? I think Carroll Chicago will probably be the best.
I agree with Carroll in Chicago. The Jets, I don't know who can help the Jets, yo.
Rex Ryan
did a good job there, but if Aaron Rodgers gonna get on, is he gonna play ball? Is he gonna get a new quarterback? What's gonna happen? That's the only thing. I think Rex Ryan could make Aaron Rodgers listen, but Aaron Rodgers might not be. He might be time to go.
He'll listen. Aaron Rodgers want to win.
The Jets got a talent there, so it ain't the talent that's the problem. I don't know what the problem is.
It's the people. It's the people, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
A coach hasn't put them together to be a team yet. They're still individuals up there.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, but it must be a harder job to do than.
But when you got egos,
you
got Aaron Rodgers up there, you got to calm him down first.
You got Devontae, you got Garrett. They got two deep wide receivers, like
bro,
two.
You got half of Green Bay up there already.
Exactly.
As all the receivers.
Right. Then you got your DBs, your defensive players got diva attitude. It's a lot, bro. I don't know if they're gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna work out in New York.
They're gonna take a coach.
They got, like you said, too many individuals, no team, not enough team guys.
Right.
And no leader. Because who the leader? Aaron Rodgers ain't a good leader, bro.
He's not. I'm gonna agree with that. All. He had his time where he was.
I don't think he ever was. He just was super talented.
He had his time. That's why, and I think that's why he was a good leader, because he was. It's like he was so good, we gotta listen to him.
I agree, but I agree with what you're saying. I just don't think that makes you a good leader.
I agree too. I agree also. I agree with that. It doesn't make you one.
Right.
Because you already talented, but he made cats better.
Facts.
And I think that's why I give him that. You know what I'm saying? He made cats better. Some people just go out there and play. He has to make players better.
He made the whole Green Bay better. Shit.
Right. Now let's go ahead. We're gonna leave the Raiders go over to New England real quick. Another fire coach. Another black fire coach.
Gerard Mayo, 1 year.
He was handpicked
by
Bill Belichick.
Belichick, yeah.
This gonna be my replacement right here. I'm already molding him.
Right.
And then Kraft got the nerve to say, I feel sorry for him. I ain't really want to let him go. But you let him go still.
See, this is what I think. This is what I think. He ain't never been under no coach but Bill Belichick. And I think that Kraft getting rid of Bill Belichick was saying, we don't want a Bill Belichick culture here no more. And then you come in and you got Bill Belichick culture. It's not going to work.
That's the only person that coach you.
I'm still not giving a pass to only giving somebody 1 year. I don't believe you could give somebody 1 year with a rookie quarterback. They picked the quarterback, and the quarterback was doing pretty good.
He got hurt.
Exactly. So I don't agree with the 1 year. I understand. My thing is, if you Why would you hire him and then fire him in a year later? Like, what was Kraft thinking? That's my question. I know he's older. He's like 83, so he probably be. But
I got to feel that slot that I had a black coach there.
I don't like it. I don't like it, guys. And I think that it's too many examples of black coaches getting fired after 1 year.
Again.
Too many
examples. Cycle starting again.
And I understand why it is, so I don't like to cry. I don't like to be victim mentality. All I'm saying is, black coaches, be careful of the jobs you take and put something in your contract that says you got to give me at least 3 years of let me get my people in, do it my way so I can go. But they might not give you the job if you do that.
Check this out. Because if he's talking about coaches, right?
Right.
We talk about, even we go back to Bill Parcells, Mike Holmgren, then we talk about Shanahan tree and all that stuff like that. Right. Ain't no black coach that got a tree. They kind of like just get picked up along the way by them trees.
That's true.
As defensive coordinators, kind of defensive back coaches or whatever, and you might make defensive coordinator.
Yeah, that's true.
Black coaches don't have a tree.
And you think it's lack of opportunity?
Yeah, it's lack of opportunity because who you gonna teach when it ain't a lot of y'all?
And when the ones that is y'all there, you got to be fighting for your job so hard, so much that it's impossible to really build. Because you would think Tomlin been in the league how many years coaching? 17, 15? Yeah. So he should have a tree, but he lose defensive coordinators, offensive coordinators. They go somewhere. It's a lot, man. I don't know. It's crazy. So the reason is lack of opportunity.
Shanahan tree, it's 6 head coaches right now under his tree. Head coaches under his tree.
Right.
Mike, this ain't nothing against Mike Tomlin. I said black coaches don't have a tree because there's not that many of them. By the time they're filling in, doing stuff like what Romeo Crennel did.
Right.
In Houston, I'm gonna let you fill in for this year, or like what
Pierce did, or what Mayo just did.
Yeah. Same thing.
Mike Tomlin is the only exception. The only.
Of course, you got to win, but that's the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah,
they got to win in. Even when they suck that year, okay, it's Pittsburgh. You know they're gonna come back. You know they are.
Right.
It ain't like it's gonna be longevity of them being suck. Right. But they got 3 coaches in their whole existence.
Right.
3 head coaches, and one of them happen to be black.
Right.
And all of them have won.
All of them won.
Right.
All of them got a championship.
Right.
Yep, that's true.
But you know, it's teams that, like the Raiders, this is your 4th coach in 5 years that you about to get.
And then you paying all of them too. You paying all of them too. That's the crazy part. Like, where you gonna get money? It's just instability. The Pittsburgh Steelers run the organization the right way. They hire the football player and they give them the job and they say, "This
go
is
play football.
Go coach and do your job."
You want.
Exactly. But if your results ain't good, then you gonna be paid a price. The Raiders, the Cowboys do it differently.
Right.
They meddle. All meddle. Oh, you can no. Instead of giving the football people the football.
Them 2 teams, they was boys.
Exactly.
Al and Jerry was boys.
Yeah. And this might be a rich, powerful owner thing too, where ego is a motherfucker.
Hey, you know Al had an ego. Oh, I'm moving to Vegas. I don't care.
Jerry ego. You heard what Jerry said? I didn't buy this team for my kids. I bought this team for myself. I bought myself a job when I was 46 years old, a lifetime job. I'm gonna continue to run. He 5, 6. He old and he said it, and I respect that he said it because let's stop beating around the bush. Let's stop beating around the bush around Jerry. Jerry telling y'all, I'm going to do here until I die. That's what it's going to be.
Keep hating.
And I ain't mad at that, but it ain't worked, obviously. It worked. It worked early because he had good coaches.
Right.
Jimmy Johnson was a great coach, actually.
Right.
And then it ain't worked since. He been hiring coaches like Mike McCarthy and Sean Garrett. He been hiring coaches that he could. They just happy to be there. So that's the 11. So that's the thing. But at the end of the day, we saw some coaches get fired. Doug Peterson also got fired for the Jags. He deserved to get fired.
You think Doug real?
I think he deserved to get fired. He had 3 years, and they regressed. I don't know what's up with Sunshine.
Do y'all see the difference with that? He got 3 years to keep fucking up. Okay, we got to fire you now. Your resume said you can't do it no more.
Right. Now we got resume track record say, okay,
you gave you race, but he's white.
We gave you the players. Y'all, you didn't have all. We didn't try to give you everything, and it ain't worked. So
I think they gave Doug some more time because Doug a Super Bowl winner.
Which I ain't mad. I think you deserve time. I believe that should buy you time.
3 years should be
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think winning just buys you time, just like losing don't if you ain't never won nothing.
Yeah, you gonna tell me you gonna cut me when I got 3 games left? Oh, for real?
Yeah,
I'm about to mess up the draft position. 2nd to 22nd.
But it's a lot. So coaches lost their job. One GM lost their job. The Raiders GM too. I don't know. It was weird. They fired the coach, and then 2 days later fired the GM. Tom Brady would stop that shit. You
Tom
making
Brady
mistakes
like,
too.
Why ain't nobody tell me he ain't got no job no more?
Right? Did y'all have him fire the coach? I'm sure they had the GM fire the coach. Hey, you gotta go.
You know Tom Brady wouldn't hear that.
Oh, Tom, if you fired
the GM fired the coach.
Oh, I forgot.
You got
AP
fired.
played for the Giants that beat y'all too, Tom.
Right.
Oh, I forgot about that. All right.
Right.
Well, it's probably why Tom probably did that personally. Yeah, I remember you sacked me.
Yeah.
You fired.
Remember the Super Bowl, that undefeated Super Bowl y'all messed up?
Right.
Undefeated your ass out this door.
Oh, shit. But them the coaches that got fired. One of more coaches, right? Them the only ones for at the end of the year.
At the end of the year.
Because some fired in the middle.
Chicago's and the Jets got fired in the season. So
5 coaches.
Yep.
All right.
Chicago, the Jets, Jacksonville fired their coach.
Yeah, that's Doug Peterson. Yeah, Doug.
New England.
And Raiders.
New Orleans. Dennis Allen got fired.
Oh, they fired him?
During the season.
Did they?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
They had a 7-game losing streak and they fired him.
Oh. I don't like, just as a record, I don't like coaches getting fired in the middle of the season. If you're going to fire, let them go at the end. Like, hey, we gave you the whole year. The middle of the year, you got to bring an interim coach in. They're going to run the same thing because you can't change so much. You still in the middle of the season. So they bring the offensive coordinator to be the head coach, and now you doing the same shit he was doing.
Put yourself in that GM position, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I done lost 6 games in a row. Mm-hmm. Would you come to me and be like, hey, your leash getting short?
If I'm the GM?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would be straight with you, though. I'm going to be a straight shooter. I'm a straight shooter. Hey,
but
what's going on?
Right.
We don't have dinner at State, Kent
probably
State.
about the 3rd game, you probably say something.
No.
Hold up. But now it's 6 games in a row. When do you say something?
All right, so I get what you're saying.
You're right.
So for me, I'm the 3 games in a row, we going to have dinner. Let's have dinner. Hey, what's going on? They started off hot. The Saints did. Hey, what's going on? We done lost 3 in a row. What's going on? What can I help you do? Is it something you need? I believe in help setting your people up. And if you tell me, no, it's just I'm trying to get the guys, I say because it's in motivation, because we was rolling early and then we just turn around, we trash now. What's happening? What's going on? So you got to give me an answer or tell me what you see, what you think it is, something. You should know something about your team. And then I'll be like, okay, cool. Okay, so if you need anything, let me know. Then we lose 4 more in a row.
Yes. Do you fire him?
I'm not firing him. But I'm going to tell him. I'm going to be straight. Listen, if this don't turn around, and that means we go out winning, even if we don't make the playoffs, if you could turn this losing culture around, then you could keep your job. If you can't, then I might not tell him I'm going to fire him, though. I'm going to say, hey, I need you to turn it around. I won't tell him because then I don't know what he'd do. If you tell somebody that they're going to get fired at the end of the year, they might still do some sabotaging stuff. Right. So I wouldn't tell him, but I would give him the hints without telling him, hey, I need you to get it turned around.
Right.
We need to be going out on a winning note by the end of the season.
Another thing that you're probably going to do also is you're going to talk to the assistant coaches.
Yes.
And what
if he don't give me no good?
What if the assistant coaches, even the other
under the bus?
Assistant coaches, throw him under the bus like, hey, he lost the locker room.
Then me and him gotta have a talk. Hey,
you fire him in the middle of the season with those bad grades coming for those other coaches?
I might. That's a good situation. That's
what I think happened in New Orleans.
That's possible because that's a good point. I can't see because you might be like, yo, if he lost the locker room, we might as well get somebody in here who tried to do something different. So yeah, if that's the case, I would investigate it and see. I might even talk to the players. Hey, what's going on?
And what you're doing is an active GM. A lot of GMs sitting down with Jerry.
Yeah, that's
or
true.
like Jerry.
That's true. That's true. So I would be active. I'll be active because my job on the line. We lose out.
You can get fired. Jerry can't fire himself. He ain't gonna do that.
Exactly.
That's why he got the greatest position.
Exactly. That's why he's the owner and the GM.
And Bill Belichick got fired after winning 6 Super Bowls. You can't give me 1 more year. You had to.
Now the nigga had 4 bad ones.
Right. But I gave you a chance.
6 should get you 4 bad ones. At least 6 bad ones.
6 should get you 6 bad ones. 6 Super Bowls? It should get you 12 bad ones.
I agree because it's hard as hell to win 1 Super Bowl. He won 6.
After you stack your team for a while, it's gonna be a loss. It's gonna be a downgrade. You ain't gonna keep it up. You ain't gonna keep it forever. Everybody got their ups, everybody got their downs.
See, I might have just fired Bill, the GM. Look, you can't be the GM no more. You could be the coach. We gonna get somebody in here to hire the talent because y'all ain't had no Pro Bowler since Tom Brady drafted, and maybe the punter or the kicker.
You are not doing that. Stop it.
He can't be the GM no more.
No, you said you can't. You gonna just let him be a coach?
Yeah, if I'm Robert Kraft, we finna get a GM here.
You're not going from. You're not doing that. You're not going from boss to employee.
He is.
Put yourself in that position.
He is.
Put yourself in that position.
Barry, let me put context behind it. If you lose 4 in a row, 4 losing seasons in a row, and it's because no talent is around the team.
After you won 6 Super Bowls in 10.
I gave you 4 to keep being the GM, and you obviously have lost your.
Is that my contract or just something you talking about?
That's what I'm telling them. All right, so I could deal with the 4 losing seasons, but now 4 of them, we finna get a new GM in here because you obviously can't do both no more.
Right.
And you older. You 72, man. Sometimes.
And it depends on the losing season. If you 8-9 or
Yeah.
2-12.
Yeah, they was 3 and some shit. 4
Right.
and some shit. Yeah, you gotta
They
go.
were 4 and
4
12, 4-13, something like that.
Something like that. So yeah, but I do believe that you get leeway, but you still gotta also hold them accountable. Like, Bill, you can't do GM no more because you obviously struggling. We ain't got no Pro Bowlers. Not none. We don't even know. Nobody knows nobody on our team.
Most coaches, when they hire, like these guys, they're going to get hired because somebody got 50 positions, right?
Right.
A person like Pete Carroll going to get to bring his team. I get to pick who I want to pick.
Yeah, he got some cachet.
Rex probably will. McCarthy probably will. Flores might not be able to.
Yeah, and he got bad.
And Aaron Glenn might not be able to either.
Flores got bad press from his last stint in Miami, where they said he was a dictator. They use the word dictator, like
Belichick tree.
Right. So I don't know if he is gonna get some grace or not, or he might not even get the job. And if they call it former employees and coaches, then they gonna rat on them. But I believe any coach that you hire, if you don't hire me with letting me bring in my own staff, then what are you telling me? That you don't believe that I really go in and you're going to just blame me and you're going to put everybody around me and then you blame me for the losing. I don't believe it. I want to lose my way, like Kendrick Lamar said. He's like, I want to lose my way. If I want to lose when you pick my coordinator, my offensive, my defensive coordinator,
we not listening on purpose because they fire you. I might be next.
Exactly. They trying to get your job. They know who brought him in,
right?
And they know who didn't. So yeah, it's hard to work with somebody like that. If I got to work with you and I didn't hire you, and you my defensive coordinator, and if he get fired, I can get his job maybe. You might. Human nature comes in. We don't like to talk about human nature, but human nature is
definitely bump heads, boy.
Human nature is a mother. I seen them diss Janae Aiko. She said she lost her whole house and kids stuff. They was like, "You rich?" I was like,
"Get
damn."
another one."
I was like, "Damn, we cold in this world.
Super
cold world."
Let's get to these playoffs start today,
y'all.
Everybody. We got the wild card series coming up today. First game, we got the Chargers and the Texans at 1:30 West Coast.
That's coming on in a little bit.
2.5 Chargers. I'm rolling with the Chargers. I believe in John. I get them confused, Jim and John, but his name's Jim, right? Jim Harbaugh. I believe in Jim Harbaugh. He makes teams better everywhere he has went, from San Diego State to Michigan to Stanford to 49ers to Chargers. All of them was successful underneath him when he got there in a short period of time. So I'm going with the Chargers. It's 2.5, right? Chargers, I think, going to win by 3. The Chargers got Ezekiel Elliott, y'all.
Zeke actually get left from the Cowboys and go play with a playoff team. Like he gonna get some play.
Stop trying to get a backdoor ring, Zeke.
Zeke like, I gotta get a ring. That's one thing I gotta do. I'm tired of wearing these tank top ass shirts. looking like Shannon Sharp, son.
Second game of the day, 5 p.m. West Coast. Steelers Ravens.
Hey, I'm going with the Ravens to win the game, but if I'm betting Steelers plus 10, take the points. It's going to be a close game. 21-24 or 20-17, something like that. 27-24, something like that.
Zay Flowers.
He's hurt. He's not playing. Zay is out, y'all. That's bad for Lamar, but run Derrick Henry anyway. If you give him the ball 25 times, you win 87% of the time.
This is the thing. I want Lamar to win, of course. The Steelers got that team. They show up, bro.
They well coached. They defense good.
If they can slow down Derrick Henry, he get 20-something carry for 80 yards, they gonna lose.
Even if he get 20 for 100, they still might lose. He need to get like 2 touchdowns, 100 and plus yards. So I think that you're right. But I think that now if you slow Derrick Henry down, Lamar as long as they don't do what they did in last year in the playoffs to Kansas City, and try to make Lamar a Joe Montana.
Make him throw the ball.
Let Lamar do Lamar, run the ball, and then set up the throw from him and Derrick Henry running the ball.
Right.
That's what I think Baltimore could do, and they could win the Super Bowl. But if they be losing their religion when they play against Pat. Pat like that bad chick that dudes be scared to talk to. But you and I know a girl is a girl, no matter how bad she is. She's still insecure. She still thinks something about herself.
What you talking about? You missing out. Hell, you think this is?
Right. We the prize, girl. You ain't got. What is a plug without a socket? I mean, what is a socket without a plug? Not a guy. It's nothing. It's just sitting there on the wall.
You just on the wall doing nothing.
But so shout out. I think Baltimore, but I'm telling you, take the points.
I'm taking
Pittsburgh. 10 points, Pittsburgh for sure.
Yeah. So Chargers
and plus
Ravens.
2.5 Pittsburgh. Yeah, Ravens. Yep, for the win.
All right.
What's the Sunday?
Some telling me about the Steelers, man, but
I feel you.
We'll
I ain't
see.
mad at that.
Ain't gonna be a good game. Sunday, Broncos Bills 9 points.
Hey, Broncos might surprise y'all. I'm not bold enough to money line them, even though my boy who's a Broncos fan, so he biased. Hey, you should money line the Broncos. Hey, calm down, brother.
I think
I took the 9.5 or 9.8, whatever it is, points in the Broncos because I think it's going to be a close game, and they can beat the Bills in Buffalo because guess what? They're the only West Coast team that play in the snow. The rest of the West Coast teams don't do it. They be mad when they got to go to the East. The Broncos don't have that problem. They play in the cold.
And they got a pretty good defense.
And their defense is good, and they got a good coach, a very good coach, and they got a quarterback that's got similar stats to the quarterback that he's going across from as a rookie.
True.
But he old rookie. He like 30, 30-year-old rookie. He older than all of them.
Bills first round out?
It's possible. It's on the table. But even if they don't, Broncos it's going to be close. It ain't going to be
I don't think it's going to be
9, 8, yeah.
Unless it's just a meltdown.
Unless they have a meltdown, which I ain't thinking that they're going to do. But it's possible.
Packers.
So I'm going with.
Go ahead.
I think Denver. I'm going with Denver.
I'm going with Denver. To win?
To win.
Me too. Packers, Eagles.
Eagles.
-5.
I got the Eagles. Jalen there. Saquon there. They didn't rest it. A.J. Brown there, right?
Yep, everybody there.
Everybody there?
Everybody
going
there.
with the Eagles. Easy. 5 points, too.
Jalen back.
I think by 7. I think the Eagles by 7.
Concussion protocol, even back.
And who's hurt?
5.
Who's hurt for Green Bay? Christian Watson.
Yeah.
Hey, that's their deep threat. He hurt. And Jordan Love, I think, is a little injured, too.
He's playing, though.
He's playing, but he injured, so I'm going with Eagles with the points.
Christian Watson is out.
Yeah, Christian Watson out. Yep. I seen that. So, yeah, I'm going with the Eagles, yo.
I'm going to go Eagles.
You hate the Eagles, too, so I know you don't really want to go with them. But
I mean, hey, I'm going to go with the best. They're the best team.
I feel you. You ain't biased a little bit. So most of the time.
I mean, I hope they lose, though, but they probably going to win this game, but they should have went and got their record, but that's just me, though.
I agree.
Commanders, Buccaneers.
This is the hardest game for me to choose.
No, Buccaneers.
You going Bucks? Easy.
Yeah, easy.
Sound like Molly. Hey, shout out to Molly. Believing in Baker. I ain't never met a white dude named Baker.
They gonna win more than one game too. I think that's just me.
You think so?
I think so.
I'm going with the quarterback that's of a different hue. Jaden Daniels, do your thing, and McLaurin was on my fantasy. He was my sleeper. He had the most
fantasy
points.
is over, sir, and I beat you in the championship.
Hey, I know, and I was mad at it. You had Saquon.
I had like 90 points on the bench and still won.
I'm going with the Commanders because we don't call y'all the Commodores no more or the Cumps thing.
Y'all good now.
Right. 1 year. Dang, it's crazy.
I'm taking the Bucks. One person.
1 person, 1 year. Yep, that's true.
Vikings, Rams on Monday.
Going with the Rams, yo.
2.5 Vikes.
I'm going with the quarterback that got a Super Bowl, the coach that got a Super Bowl, and Puka Nacua is he's like the Troy Polamalu of wide receivers.
All right.
That means he always around to play and ball, doing something, running people over.
This game been moved to Arizona because of the fires.
See, that might make me change my mind.
That's what I'm going to say.
But I'm not.
That was not a home game.
Exactly. That's messed up. But, hey, shouldn't tell them people stop doing them fires. Hey, I'm still going with the Rams. But Vikings, show me something. I'm open to y'all showing me something. Yo, I don't hear you. Your voice wrong.
Me?
Oh, yeah,
Me?
get back in there. Go. Who you got? I got the Rams.
I like the Vikings.
I ain't mad at that. I like the Rams.
That's going to be a good game.
Should be a good game.
I like the Vikings, though.
I got the Rams. Do your thing.
If the Rams can run the ball, they going to win.
Kyron Williams can run.
Yeah, I'm saying, but they got defense though.
The coach got to run the ball. The problem with Kyle Shanahan coaching tree is y'all all do the same thing.
I want my quarterback
shotgun in the goal line.
Yeah,
that shit don't make sense. It's retarded.
Go jumbo.
Exactly. Run the ball. Moral of the story is run the ball.
Came to the end of this thing. Till it goes out.
Run the ball. Run the ball. Hey, we got 4 minutes, so we could go one more.
We got 4 minutes. So what we got? Talking about Brock Bowers.
Brock Bowers was
he broke
records.
Mike Dick's rookie tight end record, 1,105 yard receiving. Dick had 1076.
With no quarterback.
Most receptions, 107.
With no quarterback.
No quarterback.
That's the
with mediocre quarterbacks.
Yeah, that's the thing. Two mediocre, two backups.
Right.
Ain't no Connell played all right, but he's just not mobile. I don't see the it-ing in him.
Who we got? Saquon Barkley. Everybody know he got 2,000 yards. He the 9th player.
Oh, we didn't talk about the MVP. We can talk about that real quick.
We've been talking about that shit for 3 weeks.
Hey, I'm gonna give y'all my take real fast in 30 seconds. Go ahead. I think Lamar deserves. I hate to use that word because women use it, but I think Lamar deserves to win the MVP. But Josh Allen is going to get it because he's been the hype, and the NFL has wanted Josh Allen to be the face of the league for years. But Patrick Mahomes always beating motherfuckers. So they've been hyped Josh Allen up this whole year. Lamar
it's time to get it now, basically what you're saying.
Lamar got it last year, so they're going to give it to Josh, even though Lamar numbers are better. But if you look at last year, Josh's numbers was better than Lamar's, and they gave it to Lamar. So I think they're going to...
we going to get your lick back.
Exactly. What you think?
I'm Lamar all day. Because Lamar broke records again. So it's like, I think Josh not playing that last game hurt him.
I feel you. I don't think it hurt him, but I
think it hurt him. If you give him that MVP, he didn't play all the games, and it was this close, and you give him MVP,
that's gonna be white privilege. We're gonna talk about it next week. Or whenever they
exactly. So that's my point. You give him MVP for not playing the last game.
I think they want to
because they both want clinch their division.
We had that debate,
and I beat you.
True,
head to head,
and it was a whooping too.
Right,
it was a whooping.
And all the stats are close.
Yeah, I think.
And I beat you head to head.
The argument that Josh get, and I understand that he done more with less. So he didn't have Derrick Henry and Zay Flowers and Mark Andrews.
True.
So I get that, and I think that they've been framing it had he been the leader of the MVP race the whole year.
And in that sense, that's what MVP is. I did it by myself with mediocre talent.
With less people.
And that's what it should be.
So now you just change your mind.
No. That's what it should be. But it's been stats.
Statistically based. Nigga can't talk. You got a list like Charlamagne.
I'm trying not to cuss.
It's been the stat-based award, but it's also been record and stat. So that's why I think Josh gonna get it too. So it's more things leaning towards why Josh gonna get it than me.
He got like one more game.
One more game, but he didn't play that last game. It probably would have been 2. Did they lose that game?
They lost that game.
So yeah, that's the coach's fault though. He can't say I'm gonna play. The coach said you ain't playing. Lamar had to play.
Just like Saquon on the record. Maybe Josh said I ain't gonna win anyway.
All right, yep. So it's time to go.
Lamar gonna get it. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Undrafted Allstarz Sports Show. I'm your host. I am Big Sugar, a.k.a. Sugar Doce the Great, with my co-host.
Q Mecca, 2 Texas. You know Tragic gonna hold you down. Who do you love? Hey, the only thing we need more of is more love. Prayers and condolences to the people that lost their life, lost their homes, lost their belongings. We feel for you guys, and hey guys, we need to be more compassionate. We understand these people got more money, or they're more higher middle class, or more rich, but they still losing their lives and their belongings, and we all should be able to relate to that.
We know they snotted at us when they had it all.
That's facts too.
Just have some grace.
Have some grace. Hey, and one more thing. Always remember.
Beat them up later.
Remember, it don't matter what side you on when them tables turn. So when you on the side with the leverage, be kind, be graceful, be compassionate. Otherwise, when you on your way down, those same people gonna be how you was to them when you were on your way up. Shout out to my pops, one of the realest niggas ever. It's only 17 and you one of them.
Woo woo.
Hey, shout out to Rand. Virgo's in the building. In a Honda.
Hi. Hey. What's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On Hot 1025fm.com.